Hey, where's that pinky going, huh? Where's he going? What's he do? Get back here.
Number 10. How Peter delivers bad news. Sometimes no news is the best news, especially with how Peter delivers it.
Well, I better tell Cleveland. I got a knack for delivering bad news.
I don't know how to tell you this, Mr. Devaney, so I'll let these guys do it.
In arguably one of the most controversial cutaways in Season 4, Peter recalls how he's amazing at giving bad news. We then cut to him and a barbershop quartet singing an upbeat song to tell an ailing patient that he has AIDS.
You have AIDS.
Yes, you have AIDS.
I hate to tell you, boy, that you have AIDS.
You got the AIDS.
You may have caught it when you stuck that filthy needle in here.
Admittedly, the song is kind of morbidly hilarious and catchy, clearly intending to be tasteless. Still, we can't help but shudder imagining what it would be like to receive this kind of news in such a tactless way.
Be sure that you see that this is not HIV, but full-blown.
Number 9. Everybody spit on Meg. The Griffins are hiding in a panic room while their house is being robbed, but they have the idea of sending Meg down the vents so she can get help.
Meg, go get us some sandwiches.
Wait a minute, that's a great idea. If Meg can get through the vent, she can sneak out and go get help.
Meg doesn't want to do this, but Peter ignores her and tells everyone to spit on her so she'll slide easily down the vents.
Dad, I can't go through the vent.
Yeah, she's right. We need to grease her up so she doesn't get stuck. Everybody spit on Meg.
Stop! Stop! You got Stop! Okay.
They do so without question, and then forcibly shove her down the vent. She screams that she hates her family, and honestly, can you blame her?
I hate you all!
We love the Meg being a punching bag dynamic, but sometimes her family can be harsh even by their standards, and her luck in this episode only gets worse from here.
Put my sandwich on whole wheat, please. No. Don't use that mustard. Use the other mustard. Oh, God, Meg, they know you're there. Quick, scrape that mustard off. Use the other mustard.
Number 8. Not taking the high road. Peter is remembering an incident at Michael J. Fox's party when suddenly we cut to him addressing the audience directly.
Hi, I'm Peter Griffin. Now, we were going to show you the actual scene, but it would just make us all sad.
He mentions how they originally planned to do a cutaway gag of Fox accidentally spilling wine all over Peter's shirt, making an obvious jab at the actor's Parkinson's disease.
He said, send me the bill. Actually, that's not how he said it, but, we got there. Anyway, I sent him the bill, and he sent me this check, but I don't think I'm going to be able to cash this.
They had decided not to go through with the showing of the sketch, and then proceeded to show it anyway, completely undoing Peter's speech about taking the high road. We honestly don't expect better class from Family Guy at this point, but even we were kind of shocked when they went through with this one.
I'm glad we took the high road on this one. What's that? Oh, wait, now they're telling me they do want to show it. I really like the finish on this Shiraz. Son of a bitch, what is your problem?
Number 7. Quagmire grooming Meg. Meg has just turned 18, and Quagmire, being the persistent pervert that he is, finally makes his move.
Hey, where's that pinky going, huh? Where's he going? What's he do? Get back here. There you go.
He flirts with her, makes her feel special, and does everything he can to get her in the mood for sex. You'd think watching him try to groom his best friend's daughter would be disgusting enough, right? Let's not forget that Quagmire is actually 61 years old, so watching him flirt and get cozy with an 18-year-old is even creepier.
You're 61 years old?
Yes, sir.
The only saving grace of this whole nightmare is watching Peter and Lois show that they genuinely care about Meg's safety, which is a nice change from the usual Meg the Martyr status quo.
I tell you something, if he touches my daughter, I'm going to be kicking butts and taking names, and then giving those names to other people whose butts I kick.
Number 6. Brian's crappy favor. While the bottle episode Brian and Stewie is praised for expanding on our favorite dynamic duo's relationship, there's still one infamous scene that's agonizing to sit through.
Did you just crap your diaper?
I got scared when the door closed.
When Stewie soils himself, he asks Brian to clean his diaper by licking it.
I'm not going to be able to stay like this until tomorrow, you know. I don't know what you expect me to do about it.
You don't?
Reluctantly, Brian agrees to do so, and it's just too nasty to watch, even if we don't actually see it. With no music or cutaways, the scene drags on tirelessly, followed by Brian eating Stewie's vomit and, in the extended version, cleaning Stewie's bottom the same way. Suffice it to say, the scene leaves a horrible taste in both Brian's and our mouths.
Got some dessert for you.
You gotta be kidding me.
Come on, it's throw up. You like throw up.
I do like throw up.
Number 5. Quagmire meets The Simpsons. The scene starts off with a fake banner advertising The Simpsons. Then Quagmire comes in trying to get intimate with Marge. Non-consensually, we might add. She ends up falling for him and they go back to her place.
Oh, I gotta say, that was fantastic.
What do you say we go back to your place for round 2?
Sounds good to me.
Feel like cringing yet? Oh, just wait. Homer then catches them in bed and Quagmire shoots him.
Hey, what's going on here? Ah! Get off my wife!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
He then shoots the rest of the family. Marge, Bart, Lisa, and yes, even little Maggie. All shot dead. Luckily, we only see the outside of the Simpsons' house, so we don't see the actual murders.
Oh no! Who will pay for my saxophone lessons?
But even without seeing it, it's hard to stomach any of it. This being something the show really couldn't get away with today. Number 4. Brenda's relationship. Quagmire's sister Brenda has an extremely violent boyfriend named Jeff, and he's just the worst.
All right, on the way back, I get to pick the radio station because that was awful.
I know, yeah, it was. I'm sorry. Oh, God, I hope Glenn's okay. I'm so worried about him.
Shut up and limp!
He mistreats her verbally, emotionally, and physically on a daily basis for no reason. And Brenda is so broken and frightened that she takes the abuse without question.
It's really not that bad. It only hurts when I see.
Domestic abuse is one of the worst experiences anyone in real life can endure. While highlighting the issue could have audiences confront it themselves and open a helpful discourse, Family Guy's portrayal of it isn't exactly tactful. Though the conflict ultimately gets resolved, we can't say we want to revisit this episode anytime soon.
So what? I need money for motor oil and wallet chains.
Okay, I'll ask about it Monday. Can I put my nightgown back on?
No, I'm not done drawing.
Number 3. Pregnant Stewie. Do we really need to spell out why this one is so cringy?
This isn't fun for me.
Just read the title out loud and that's all you need to know. In a twisted attempt to grow closer to Brian, Stewie impregnates himself with the dog's DNA and gets to experience all the ups and downs of motherhood.
Oh, and while I'm pregnant, I'm going to need you to change the cat litter.
We don't have a cat.
Please don't fight me on this. Oh, my back is killing me. And I've also been experiencing a little morning sickness.
Even if he is a maniacal genius with a thirst for blood, Stewie is still an infant himself. So the idea of him impregnating himself is wrong on so many levels, and the actual birth is horrific even though we don't see it.
They're coming out of everywhere! Ah, kill me! This hurts too much!
Look, we love Brian and Stewie as a duo, but did we really need to see it escalate to this? Number 2. Peter saves the whale. Peter seems to have a happy talent for taking a bad situation and making it even worse.
This whale's beached himself. He needs to get back in the water or he'll die.
Step aside, I'll handle this. Give me some room.
For example, he tries to rescue a beached whale with a forklift, only to end up impaling the poor creature. What's that? Not disturbing or disgusting enough for you? How about a full minute of Peter trying to shake the large mammal off the forklift? Though we can't show it all here, it gets impossible to stomach as the poor whale completely falls apart. The beachgoers are rightfully traumatized by this disgusting display while all Peter cares about is showing off his forklift skills.
Your whale come. Oh, cool shell.
Makes you wonder who suffered worse, the whale or the audience. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few other dishonorable mentions. Brian getting his teeth knocked out. Why wouldn't Peter just let him have the rope? I Need a Jew. Peter and stereotyping do not mix.
Since I can't give her a slap, I need a Jew.
Carter drinking eggnog. Peter manages to make nog way, way dirtier.
I don't like eggnog.
Drink the nog, Carter.
I don't want to.
Take it, Carter. Take all the nog.
No!
Yeah, you like that nog. Don't spit the nog out.
Homer and Peter's sexy car wash. Our eyes. Ugh, our eyes.
Well, none of these is my car, but we promised these scumbags a show.
Number 1. The Cosby Show. Knowing what we know now. The characters are gathered around the TV to watch a new version of The Cosby Show, subtitled Knowing What We Know Now.
We now return to The Cosby Show, Knowing What We Know Now.
It then shows a remake of the theme song with a few female co-stars either passed out or heavily drugged. We all know what this is referencing, right? Unfortunately, Bill Cosby's name has become synonymous with his indecent assault charges, and it's admittedly hard to look back at his old work and not think about the crimes he's accused of. Though he's certainly ripe for ridicule, this segment makes us almost feel bad about laughing at its incredibly dark humor. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.